right? They're probably not even going to show up. And this is the key, right? We can't make progress with people if they're not going to do the things, or if they even show up and they're like, I didn't do it. These are books that are going to give you some strategies to make sure that everyone is on the same page, that they want to do what they can to help themselves, that they want to please you, and that they are going to be primed to take instruction from you when that need arises and go and do it, right? And so this financial counseling book is going to be a little bit different. It's going to be a good pair to the coaching book, which is a little bit more about us as coaches being hands off with people, making them do all the work. But there are going to be times when you're going to be doing the work, like I said, dropping in as an educator, dropping in that conversation with suggestions, dropping in with assignments. And the counseling book is going to explore those concepts in more detail. So it's going to be a heavier read. It's probably going to take you a little time to get through it, but I think the concepts are going to make sense. And again, they give you a lot of acronyms and tools to use. I don't think you have to memorize those, but as you're reading it, I think it's going to all make sense. And if you really internalize it and then go into those meetings thinking about how you're going to do things, it's going to be really valuable in that case. So what we're going to do here is we're going to read that Well Coaches book and the financial counseling book, and then that's not the end of it. We are going to get certified in the FinCert CPFC is what I believe it's called. And here it is. It is the Certified Personal Finance Counselor. This is available at fincert.org. I'll put links to all this in the description. And FinCert is an organization that does financial certifications of sort. This is going to be a much lighter certifications than the AFC. It's going to be much easier. And the reason I bring this up is twofold. One, it's also going to prime you with a bunch of general financial knowledge, and it's going to be, personal finance focused, but it's not going to be hard. And I'll be honest, if you take this, you actually, when you sign up for it, you have to wait 30 days before you can even take the test. So they require a certain amount of time to make sure that you study. You're probably going to get a book. It's probably going to actually be electronic now. I think it's online. It's a PDF or something like that. And you're going to just go through it, and a lot of this is going to look familiar. And for those of you who have, say, the CFP, or you've been in the business a long time, or you've come from banking or lending or something like this, the reality is you can probably skim the book, and after your 30 days are up, you can take the online test and you'll probably pass. I think it's going to be very light lifting for you. And the reason I bring this up is not so much that it's going to bring new knowledge to you, because you've already come from this space. You don't probably need to be fed with a fire hose on financial information. But there are probably going to be things that you didn't know, whether it's government programs and stuff. So there are going to be some general things in there that are going to be helpful, and you didn't know that, and you take some notes. And it's also going to be pretty wide.